Okay, we'll get ready for warrior one and pyramid pose. So lift the leg you want to step forward. With an exhale, bring it forward. Back foot comes down. I like to put a little space between my feet before I even come up, so just widen the feet a bit. And then inhale, come on up. And then do whatever you need to do to get comfy. So the knee bowed over the ankle. The most important thing, hips in a line. Back leg strong. Do whatever you want with the arms. At least 5 breaths. And of course, let's find something to relax. So before the pyramid, let's see if we can do a humble warrior. Maybe interlace the hands behind the back. Find a little lift, a little opening through the heart. Another 5 breaths. So we have an option of adding a forward bend, not at all necessary, but if you want to, take a big inhale first. And with the exhale, shoulder towards the knee. And the arms keep moving up, and it's 5 more breaths, so make sure you're comfortable where you are. Okay, with an inhalation, if we're forward, let's come back up. Straighten the front leg. Hands on the hips. I like to feel my hip bones. So when I fold, I know I'm folding from those hips. It's like I'm tilting my own pelvis with my hands. So both legs as comfortably straight as they can be. There's a little bend behind the knee for sure. We can inhale, lift up through the heart. And when you're ready to exhale, from those hips, start the tilt. And just find what's good for today. If you want to have your hands on your blocks, that's fine. We could also leave them on the hips. Make sure your leg position's comfortable. Maybe it's too wide. You could always bring the front foot in a little. About 3 more breaths. Okay. So we're going to go warrior 3 and then come out of this whole thing and do the other side. So let's bend the front knee. Reach the hands in front of us. For sure, you can have the blocks. So you reach as much as you comfortably can, basically. Lift up that back leg. Shift the weight. See if the back leg can come up. 5 breaths. Both legs strong. We're going to do 5 breaths here. And then another 5 breaths, lifting the leg as high as possible. 2 more. And now if you want, the next chunk of breaths, we can lift that back leg as much as we can. Imagine the belly going towards the thigh of the standing leg. And of course, we just do our best. All right, that leg that's in the air, bring it down next to the standing leg. Bend the knees, hang out in a forward bend. Before we reset and do it all on the other side. Okay, let's inhale halfway up, nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Step it back to plank. Take a couple breaths. If you want to add any extras, go for it. With an exhale, bring it down, knees, chest in. Let's do a few cobra up downs. So if we inhale up into cobra, exhale down. Okay, when you're ready, with an exhale, come back, down dog or child's pose. We'll take a couple breaths and then do our forward back movement. Wherever we are, let's look for some extra relaxation. What can we let go? What helps us let go? For me, movement helps me let go. Sighing helps me let go. 2 more breaths here. Okay, so let's find a forward back movement that we like. We inhale forward. It could be plank, it could be table, it could be half plank. We exhale back. It could be down dog or child's pose. So find your version. Inhale forward, exhale back. And of course, let's let the breath move the body. Couple more. Okay, let's all make our way to a down dog. If you like down dog as your starting position, we're getting ready to step the other foot forward. So, it could be all fours too, of course. Couple breaths. Okay, when you're ready, let's inhale, extend the other leg. Exhale the foot towards the hands. So we're starting warrior one, so I might want to widen the feet right away. Put the back foot down. When you're feeling steady, come on up. Do whatever you want with the arms and knees roughly over the ankle. Hips pointing forward. Let's connect with our breath. Two more here. All right, hands come behind. We interlace and look for some kind of lift through the heart. Two more here. Okay, if you feel like doing the forward bend, we inhale first. Exhale, tilt from those hips. Shoulder towards the knee. Arms move up. We just do our best. 5 more breaths. Okay, with an inhalation, let's come back up. Straighten that front leg. We're getting ready for pyramid pose. If you want to bring the feet more in, go for it. Just make sure the hips are still in a line. That's the important thing. Okay, so take a couple breaths before we fold. I like to feel my hip bones. Let's just take a second. See if maybe we can release some tension from the shoulders, wherever we might have tension. Could be the jaw. Just a couple breaths. When you're ready, look for that lift in the heart. Nice big inhale. And then with the exhale from the hips, so it's like we're tilting ourselves with our hands. Let's start to tilt. Listen to your body. Only go as far as it's comfortable. Both sides are different. If you're really parallel and you're close to the ground, you could have the hands on the blocks or even the floor if you're close enough. Okay, about 3 more breaths. Okay, so warrior 3, standing splits, and then we're done with this. Bend the front knee. You can have your blocks for sure. Reach the hands in front, make your little tripod. Shift the weight, back leg comes up. Both legs nice and strong. And if you find the standing splits appealing, we could keep lifting the leg. Maybe walk the hands a little closer towards the standing leg. Invite the belly towards our standing leg. It's not an easy position. We just do whatever we can. Breathe. Okay, with an exhale, bring that foot down. Woo, bend the knees, relax in a standing forward fold. All right, to come down to the ground, we can play with that balancing squat. So bring the feet closer together. Bend the knees. So eventually the heels will come off the floor. We want to be balanced on our toes. And then the tricky part, taking the hands away. So we try to have our thighs parallel to the earth. If we can go into a prayer or something. Just a few breaths. Woo. Just do our best.
Thank you so much for joining Selena Yoga Jams. Please like, subscribe, and feel free to leave a comment. Take care.